Dr. Schlesinger. I'm a professor of forensic psychology at John Jay, and my interest is in extraordinary crime research. Not only is my background in research, but I've also been a clinical forensic psychologist for 41 years, so I have extensive experience in the practice of clinical forensic psychology, and I integrate that into all of my classes. My classes are basically, with the master's students, are two. One is on murder, and if you're looking for a class on statistics and methodology, you would not want to take my course. My course is a clinically oriented, practitioner-oriented class on how a clinical forensic psychologist actually practices. And I'll use my experience in this and draw upon research as well, and that's the basis of the class. The research that I have done grows out of my clinical experience. I know where the problems are, and I do my research in order to address those particular problems. I'm not just doing research to do it, I'm doing it to focus on a particular problem. If a master's student wants to work with me, they have a good likelihood to get something published, because my second class that I teach on crime scene analysis is a research project with the FBI. We have thousands of extraordinary crimes loaned to us by the FBI Behavioral Science Unit on serial murder, serial sexual murder, single victim sexual murder, serial rape, single victim rape, bias homicide, domestic homicide. And we choose research projects where the student will participate in it, carry out the research, and then present it at the end of the semester to the FBI. And out of those projects, one or two a year usually turn into an actual research project that gets published. In the past couple of years, we've had a paper on crime scene staging and homicide that was carried out by master's students. A recent publication on rapid sequence serial sexual homicides, one on undoing, which is symbolic reversal at homicide crime scenes. So the master's students have a lot of opportunity to get involved with meaningful research on very unusual types of crimes. And my approach and my focus is basically on how a clinical forensic psychologist actually practices. So it's taking theory that you might hear about in the classroom and research and bringing it to bear on actual cases.